What's up guys, it's Wubny here, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to resell TV remotes. So a lot of you guys know when I first started selling on eBay, I started with power cords and TV remotes. And selling these is very easy, and it's actually very profitable if you're on the lower profit spectrum. So you can only pick these up for about 50 cents, $1 at a thrift store, yard sale, garage sale, wherever you go. And normally you can probably get anywhere from $6, and on the good end for like a fan remote or a garage door remote up to like $40, $50. But just a basic remote like this, or like this, or like these. I have like 30 remotes because I stopped selling them because I bought the whole bike shop. But now that I'm back into it and now that I have more knowledge and more experience, I'm gonna go back to selling them just because it's easy money. So the steps to actually listing and reselling one of these is very similar to my controller video, which if you haven't seen it and you wanna sell some gaming controllers, be sure to check that video out. But we're gonna have to test it, clean it, take pictures, and list it. And 99.9999999% of the time, you don't have to test these on the actual, TV or the VCR you don't have. I'm gonna show you what I do, and I have never had a remote not work. Back when I first started, I accidentally misshipped a few, but I've never had any complaints about the actual remote not working. So let me show you guys what to do. So here's the TV remote. First step is just to make sure the buttons are good. So normally you can just feel from the buttons. If they get stuck and they're really sticky and nasty, you might have to take it apart. And in my personal experience, taking this apart is not worth the money. So at that point, I just throw them in a lot or just throw them away. But so first step is you're gonna want to test the buttons, make sure they all feel good. Just rub your hands across and make sure they all feel good. Make sure every button presses, right? And then what you're gonna wanna do is flip it over and check the battery compartment. And you wanna make sure there is no battery corrosion in the back. And if there is, I have a video on how to get rid of battery corrosion out of any remote, controller, etc. Basic tutorial. Take a Q-tip, some white vinegar, rub it on the springs, all in the compartment and on the back plate, and then maybe let it sit for 30 seconds to a minute and you're good to go. But once you, fill the buttons, make sure everything's good. Once you get all the battery corrosion out and you know the corrosion's out, you're gonna wanna get 2 good batteries. I keep a whole box full of batteries just for this scenario. Good long-term investment would to buy something that recharges batteries, but I don't really care enough. So we're gonna go ahead and pop them in here, and then once the back's back on, you just wanna test it. So you can see, I press the button, the little light up here flashes, everything lights up. This remote's actually in really, really, really good condition. You see, it looks great, right? It looks basically pristine. The sensor 99.9% of the time is normally good, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. But just for the video's sake, let's go ahead and test another remote. So this one's good to go. I'm good to take pictures and list this one. But we're gonna go ahead, let's use this remote as an example. This is a JVC TV remote. You can tell, obviously it's a little more worn. Once again, you wanna press most of the buttons, all the buttons, make sure nothing is sticky. Once nothing's sticky, you open the back, check for corrosion. No corrosion in there, right? That's great. We then pop the batteries in here. Put the back on. And then, boom, this one's good to go. Test the buttons, make sure it's all good. Boom, it's good to go. And then if you look at this remote, you see this little dot right here, this little clear lens. That's the signal that the TV, VCR, whatever receives. This is the sensor. So how you're gonna wanna clean that if it looks obviously dirty is you're gonna wanna take a Q-tip, some isopropyl alcohol, and just rub it on there. That's literally it. And you can see this one's a little more worn, a little dirty, so I might go through, touch it up with some Windex, some sort of cleaning solution. But other than that, this one's now ready to list too. So we take the batteries out, put them back in my little box of batteries, and then boom, this one's ready to get pictures taken of. Just for the video's sake and to make things simple, for the rest of the video, I'm only gonna be using this. So guys, let's go ahead and list it. So for the first picture, I'm thinking maybe that'll look good, right? So we can go ahead and get the first picture. Oh no, the shadow's right there, so let's do it like laying down like this. So that's the first picture. And then once you get the first picture, you're gonna wanna get a close-up of the button. So you wanna get one of this, that, and then this. So we're gonna go ahead and take 3 pictures of the front. This is, like I said, presentation pays. Then you're gonna wanna flip it over. When you flip it over, take the back compartment off, put it right next to the remote, and then we're gonna take a picture of it like that. Take a picture of it zoomed in on the battery compartment, then on the back. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the back on, and then take a picture with the back on. And then personal preference, I do it, take a picture zoomed in on the model number. Boom! Pictures are done with this. So next step is to go ahead on eBay and list it. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we're on eBay. So the model number of this remote is VZP265. See, it already popped up, V5RC. We're gonna go ahead, tap that. You can see pre-owned, $9.95. Let's go to the sold comps. Right here, $9.95, free shipping. $3.15 plus shipping. So realistically, I could probably get $4.57 plus shipping because it's shipping only $3 or $4. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's use this one. So $7.20 plus shipping. So we're gonna go ahead. Let's do. Scroll down to sell one like this, sell similar, whatever your phone says. We're gonna go ahead, photo library, add the photos, just like that. Let them upload, and then my storage. Let's put this in. Let's just say. Let's do B5. Let's put that in B5. Then we're gonna scroll down, put my copy and paste description in here, make the price. So we can do, just to make this sell quick, let's do $4.57. We'll go shipping. It's already good. 8 ounces, first class. Sounds good to me. Make sure the pictures are finished. Scroll down and then list your item. The item is now listed. It is that simple. It is literally that easy on how to sell TV remotes. But anyways, guys, that's it for the video on how to resell TV remotes. Thanks for watching and keep flipping.